We are discussing now question number 4. 1 plus secant a by secant a is equals to sine square a by 1 minus cos a. We have to prove that 1 plus secant a divided by secant a is equal to sine square a by 1 minus cos a. For that I am taking left hand side, that is 1 plus secant a by secant a can be written as 1 as it is we are writing, plus secant a can be written as 1 by cos a overall divided by this secant a also we can write it as 1 by cos a. Next, fraction here there is no fraction. By keeping 1 as denominator you can convert it as fraction. So in between the fractions, if you have plus symbol or minus symbol is there, then we have to take the LCM of denominators, that is 1 and cos a. LCM will be cos a only. So I am writing cos a as the denominator, 1 converted as cos a. So by multiplying with cos a, this numerator also multiply with cos a. 1 into cos a is cos a. If you have plus here, plus you write, if it is minus you write minus. Cos a converted as cos a by multiplying with 1. This numerator also we have to multiply with 1. So 1 into 1 will be 1 divided by, in the denominator we have 1 by cos a. In the next step, cos a gets cancelled. So we have cos a plus 1 by 1. In the denominator 1 is there, we need not mind. We have now cos a plus 1. This is not our required right hand side. So what we will do now, we will take RHS also separately and we will simplify it. If we are getting the same answer, then we can say that both LHS and RHS are same. Now I am taking right hand side, that is sine square a by 1 minus cos a. We know very well sine square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. From that we can write sine square a is equals to 1 minus cos square a, in the denominator 1 minus cos a as it is we have to write. In the numerator, this 1 minus cos square a, it can be converted as 1 can be written as 1 square, and this is cos square a. It is looking like a square minus b square formula. If a square minus b square is there, we will write a plus b into a minus b. A value is 1 plus b value is cos a. 1 plus cos a is multiplied with 1 minus cos a divided by what is there in the denominator, 1 minus cos a. After writing this one, we can see that 1 minus cos a, here it is there, here also it is there, both are cancelled. What is left here? 1 plus cos a is left. See the previous page. By simplifying left hand side we got cos a plus 1. By simplifying right hand side we got 1 plus cos a. Both are same. So that we can write LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Question number 9. We have to prove that cosecant a minus sin a is multiplied with secant a minus cos a is equal to 1 by tan a plus cot a. For that we are taking left hand side first. In left hand side what is there? Cosecant a minus sin a is into secant a minus cos a. Cosecant a can be written as 1 by sin a minus the sin a as it is we are writing let us go to next bracket. In that we have secant a. Secant a is the reciprocal of cos a, so that we can write 1 by cos a minus this cos a as it is we are writing. If you observe here, this is fraction, this is not fraction, this is fraction and this is not the fraction. By keeping 1 as denominator, we can convert this one as fraction, as well as this cos a also we can convert it as fraction by keeping 1 as denominator. Now in the first bracket we have two fractions, in between them we have minus symbol. In between the fractions, if we have plus symbol or minus symbol, then we have to take the LCM of the denominators. So any number with 1 LCM will be the same number only. Sin a and 1 LCM is sin a only. So sin a converted as sin a by multiplying with 1. So this 1 also multiplied with 1. 1 into 1 is 1. For this minus, you can take this minus. 1 converted as sin a, so by multiplying with sin a, if this is multiplied with sin a, to get sin a, this also multiplied with sin a. Sin a into sin a, sin square a in the first bracket. Now let us go to second bracket. Here we have 1 by cos a minus cos a by 1. In between the fractions, if we have plus symbol or minus symbol, we have to take the LCM of denominators. So cos a and 1 LCM is cos a only. A is the LCM. Cos a converted as cos a, there is no change. So no change in the numerator, 1 only, minus as cos a by multiplying with the cos a. So that cos a should be multiplied with this cos a. Cos a into cos a, cos square a. We know that sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. From that we can write 1 minus sin square a is equal to cos square a. Cos square a divided by sin a in first bracket multiplied with 1 minus cos square a is nothing but sin square a. In the denominator we have cos a. After that cancellation process, this cos square a is nothing but cos a into cos a. In that, one cos a is to be divided with this cos a one time, and this cos a. So sin square a, here sin square a is nothing but sin a into sin a. Out of these two sin a's, one sin a will be cancelled with this sin a one time, and this square. If we cancel, one sin a will be left. So cos a into sin a we got here. Cos a is multiplied with the sin a. This is not our required right hand side. So what I am going to do, like our previous question, we will take right hand side also, and we will simplify it if we are getting the same answer cos a into sin a, so that we can tell that LHS and RHS both are equal. That's it. In the right hand side we have 1 by tan a plus cot a. So this tan a and cot a, I wanted to convert them to in terms of sin and cos. One will be as it is tan a. Tan a can be written as sin a by tan a can be written as sin a divided by cos a, plus cot a can be written as cos a divided by sin a. One will be 1 only. Now in this denominator we have two fractions. In between the fractions we have plus symbol, so we have to take the LCM of denominators. Cos a into sin a is the LCM of these two denominators. So in this cos a into sin a, here cos a is there, what is not there? Sin a. With this sin a you have to multiply this sin a into sin a, sin square a. For this plus we have to write this plus. Here the denominator is sin a, here LCM is cos a into sin a. In that cos a into sin a, this sin a is there, what is not there? Cos a. With this cos a we have to multiply this cos a, that is cos square a. From this we can write sin square a plus cos square a is 1. So I am writing instead of that this, for this one 1, sin square a plus cos square a is 1 by cos A into sin A. So 1 by fraction. So for this fraction in the numerator we have 1. 1 in the denominator. If we have fraction, we have to write the reciprocal of that fraction, so that we will get the reciprocal of this 1 by cos A sin A is cos A sin A. Cos A into sin A. In the previous page we have left hand side cos A into sin A. Now by simplifying right hand side we got the same cos A into sin A. Both the answers, left hand side answer and right hand side answers, are same. So we will write, therefore left hand side is equals to right hand side, hence proved. Question number 10. 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A is equal to 1 minus tan A divided by 1 minus cot A whole square is equals to tan square A. We have to prove these three are equal. First we are considering 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A. As per the trigonometric identities, cosecant square A minus cot square A equal to 1, secant square A minus tan square A equal to 1. From that we can write here secant square A minus tan square A equal to 1. 1 plus tan square A is equal to secant square A. So we will write, wherever 1 plus tan square A is there, we can write secant square A. Cosecant square A minus cot square A equal to 1. 1 plus cot square A is equal to cosecant square A. Secant A can be written as 1 by cos A. Secant square A can be written as 1 by cos square A. 1 by cos square A overall divided by cosecant square A. Cosecant A can be written as 1 by sin A. Cosecant square A can be written as 1 by sin square A. It is looking like A by B divided by C by D. Whenever we have a fraction divided by another fraction, first fraction we will write as it is, that is 1 by cos square A as it is, multiplied with reciprocal of the second fraction, that is which is present in the denominator. 1 by sin square A reciprocal is sin square A divided by 1. From this we can write fraction into fraction, numerator into numerator. 1 into sin square A is sin square A by cos square A. It can be written as sin A by cos A whole square. As per the formula, A power m by B power m is A by B whole power m. Here A value is sin A, B value is cos A by B whole power m. Exponent is, common exponent is 2. Sin A by cos A is tan A. So tan A whole square can be written as tan square A. Say this one as first equation. Let us consider 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square. This is given to us in our question. This one also, if we prove it as tan square A, then we can tell that all the three are equal. This tan A and cot A I wanted to express in terms of sin and cos. 1 will be 1 minus tan A can be written as sin A by cos A divided by, here 1 will be 1 minus cot A can be written as cos A by sin A overall square. Here we have fraction, but 1 is not fraction. By keeping 1 as denominator, you can convert it as fraction. 1 and cos A LCM will be cos A, 1 converted as cos A by multiplying with cos A. So this 1 also multiplied with cos A. 1 into cos A is cos A. For this minus, you can write minus. Cos A converted as cos A, there is no change. No change in the numerator, that is sin A. Overall divided by, here this is fraction, this is not fraction, same like our previous steps only. By keeping 1 as denominator, you can convert it as fraction. In between the fractions we have minus symbol, so we have to take the LCM of denominators 1 and sin A. LCM will be sin A. So 1 converted as sin A by multiplying with sin A. So this also multiply with sin A. 1 into sin A is sin A. For this minus, we have to write minus. Sin A converted as sin A by multiplying with 1. So cos A also multiplied with 1. Cos A overall square is looking like A by B by C by D. Further, it can be written as first fraction as it is, cos A minus sin A as it is, cos A minus sin A divided by cos A. Second fraction reciprocal we have to write, sin A minus cos A by sin A reciprocal. Numerator will be denominator, denominator will be numerator. Sin A will go here, sin A minus cos A will come down. Sin A in the numerator, so we should multiply with sin A, and in the denominator we have to write sin A minus cos A. Sin A minus cos A. Overall square is there. From this I wanted to take minus common, cos A minus sin A. From that, if we take minus common, so it will be positive will become as negative, and this minus sin A will become as plus sin A. So first we will write the plus sin A, and this positive cos A will become as negative cos A when we take minus as common, and in the denominator cos A as it is, and this is same, we are not making any change in the second fraction. Sin A divided by sin A minus cos A, and overall square is there. Overall square. Now if we see these two fractions, this sin A minus cos A, this sin A minus cos A cancelled. Both will be cancelled. We have minus sin A by cos A, that is minus sin A by cos A whole square. Further, minus will be minus, sin A by cos A is tan A. Sin A by cos A is tan A overall square. Negative number square is always will give positive. Tan A square can be written as tan square A. We have taken 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square, and we have proved that one is equal to tan square A. Say this one as second equation. From equation 1 and equation 2, we will get 1 plus tan square A by 1 plus cot square A is equal to tan square A, and 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square is also equal to tan square A. By combining all the two equations, we can write this line.